July 2010, Pakistan was devastated by heavy monsoon rains, causing severe flooding throughout the country. Over 21 million people have been affected by this disaster, with injuries and deaths, and millions of homes destroyed, as well as livelihoods lost.
People that were trying to reach via using the military assets like boats. This is not a river water, this is flooding water, and try to reach them, assess the situation, and set up distribution points. There is no resources here at all, because it's been cut off with this water. The only way to reach them is by a boat or helicopters. Look how many people need to be evacuated from this area. 1,200 families need to be gone to the other side, need to be reached, This water is contaminated. It's like a soup. You're mixing everything together. When the flood comes, it makes it like a soup. Dead bodies, dead animals, everything come together. And the most scary thing is waterborne disease. 70% of the people here, the children, they have severe diarrhea or skin diseases.
With a devastated area greater than the entire United Kingdom, Islamic Relief was still able to respond to this disaster immediately due to the support we received from the community.
Thank you very much for all your donations. You have actually answered the call of Pakistan flood victims. Islamic Relief is delivering 30,000 litres of water with your support every day to the victims of flood. 16,000 families have been accommodated in shelters. Also, hygiene kits have been distributed. Food packages have been given to thousands of people. Over 300,000 people you have actually managed to help and answer the call.
This was the fields in which these people used to live off, okay? They weren't living off handouts. They weren't living off aid handouts. They were living off the land in which they used to till and crop and cultivate and work. And from that cultivation and working the land over here, they used to be able to earn their livelihood. As you can see, to the far as the eye can see, it's flooded. We've just provided for the immediate needs. That's what the emergency response has been thus far. The long-term needs is that these people, for a sustainable program in which that we can help communities get back onto their feet again, they'll need to be working this land once again, and that's where the rehabilitation will be required.
This particular village, I was here a month ago exactly. It was completely underwater. All the village was underwater. It was like a ghost village. No one was there. We just evacuated all the people from this village. We went through, and as you can see, all of these houses, by the way, all
there were actually houses here.
It used to be houses. Now it's completely destroyed. We're building 3 houses as example and mobilize the whole community, providing them with the materials and let them build their own houses. As you can see along, if you go along the village everywhere, you will start seeing people start digging out the foundation, waiting to receive the materials and build their own houses all together. The type of pipes that we are using for the drainage, placing those one in the key area in order to protect the drainage. So people in the future want to get any floods or at least danger flood which can threaten their lives and their belongings. Again, we are using this type of septic tanks for the toilets. Each toilet should have a couple of those to protect the toilet from collapsing. So it's a comprehensive approach to improve the whole village altogether. Again, one of the services that we provide to the community here is alternative to the school. We provide what's so-called child-friendly space here for children with so many activities, creation activities, and some learning activities. This is part of the livelihood programs where we distribute tools, seeds and fertilizer to the farmers of the community. They lost their land, so we are helping them to cultivate their land again by giving them the means of cultivation, such as these particular tools, in addition to some seeds and fertilizer. We're also hoping to provide them with some technical expertise in the region, so they can overcome what they have lost after the floods.
Appeal to yourselves is, yes, it is still emergency. We still need food, water, shelter and medical supplies, but we also have to think of the next early recovery program where we have to start building them new houses, and this is what we are doing here. Cost of a new house is approximately £2,000, which is a house as well as water facilities and sanitation facilities. Please, I request you all, if you have donated, and I know there are thousands and thousands of people who have given millions of pounds, I ask you please give again for the reconstruction phase now, so people can have proper houses, and like Pervez, they don't have to live in a tent.